Know who I am. My name is Linda Lam. I'm a super busy mom of extremely busy boys. I have three boys. They're 16, 12, and 9. And the reason why we have you on today, and we're going to keep it super short, we're going to keep it under 30 minutes, is because we really want to show you the opportunity that you've been seeing online, whether it's from me posting, talking about it, or other girls or other moms and parents posting about it. Life is so extremely expensive now, and no matter what you do, like I've been running my own real estate company and design company for the last 16 years. I'm busy with my kids. I volunteer and do a lot of philanthropy work in the community. And, like the conversation is always, we're looking for more money. We need more money. How can we make more money? Um, Sometimes you're a little bit shy on asking your friends how they're able to afford the lifestyle that it looks like they're affording. So I'm just happy to be here to share the opportunity with you guys to be able to make a little bit more income, whether it's your full-time income, whether you're helping your family out a little bit, or whether or not you're a single parent. Um, it's really hard out there, and we just really want to help everyone make a little bit more. So today I have my girlfriend Maria on, as well as a really good friend of mine, Steph, who we've done everything together. Maria is a super busy mom of five kids, which is insane, Maria. I don't even know. Like I have three boys, but like five is crazy. My girlfriend Steph, who I've done everything with, and honestly, we share the best opportunities with each other because we just want to uplift each other. We want to support each other. And if it wasn't a good opportunity, we wouldn't be sharing it with each other. So I'm just going to let Maria take it away, and she's going to share with you how she got involved, show you how easy it is, and then Steph will give you step by step on how to start in this company. Take it away, Maria.
I just want to share a little bit more about me. So we're not complete strangers. I've been in the financial industry for 13 years now. I actually do life insurance, and I really love what I do. It's really afforded me the fact that I can stay home, make money from home. However, doing that, it does take time away from my family. So I still have to meet clients. I still have to do marketing. I still have to promote myself online. I still have to do Zoom calls, paperwork, compliance, and it's a lot of time. And even though I really love what I do, I've always been a career woman, a businesswoman. I have always been looking for ways to make money online. And so for a long time, since 2018, when I was feeling a little burnt out from building my business, I was looking for ways to make money online. And I'll just keep it really short. I tried everything literally. I've tried e-commerce, digital marketing. I've tried just everything that you can really imagine, Amazon FBA, drop shipping, print on demand, network marketing. I sold vitamins too, and there was like a team building component to it. It was really good. I made a lot of money doing all of those opportunities. However, what I will say is many of those things, it either required too much time, too much money, too much effort, or it really required you to build a really big team in order for you to really have any significant income, right? And so I was just so burnt out, just so like I was done with network marketing. I was done doing all that thing. And then I was just scrolling on social media one day, just as I was about, I think, 9 months pregnant at that time, and I was scrolling social media, and I saw one of my girlfriends post her trading results online. And I think this is where maybe some of you have seen Linda post her trading results online, and it really just got me curious because this is the very first time that I ever saw a woman trading. Because for me, when I think about trading, I think of like guys who are, sitting behind a screen all day and looking at charts and they have no life. But for me, I saw a woman who was also a mom, a business owner, and she was just making like $300 in 10 minutes. And it just curiosity got the best of me. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, like if I could just make a few $100, in less than, a couple hours, I would be happy. So long story short, I reached out to her and she shared with me some information that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I think it's going to be life-changing for a lot of people as well. So I've always wanted to learn how to trade. And so if you're on this call right now, who is this call really for? Well, if you're someone who is looking for cash flow or just another stream of income, you're on the right call. Or number two, if you're like me and you're just burnt out and you're looking for ways to make some more money without having to do more, this call is definitely for you. Now, if you're number three, if you're really just curious, like what has Linda been doing? I see a lot of women, posting their trading, like what are they even doing? How does this thing even work? And if you're just curious, that's great. This call is for you as well. Or maybe if you're just someone on this call who's, looking for more and you know that you're looking for more and there's more for you in this life and you just haven't found the right vehicle yet, maybe this is what you've been looking for as well. Okay. And so this is not just another info night. This is not just going to be one of those things where it's going to throw some basic information at you and kind of just, give you this and walk away. You're actually going to be learning some really life-changing information. We're going to take you behind the scenes to show you exactly how we've been able to make money without having to have any clients. And you don't need experience. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need hours and hours of doing this. You don't need to build team. This could be for anyone, moms, newbies, entrepreneurs, people with no background in finance, and how it's been able to help so many people multiply their money. Okay. And so I'm not going to touch on this really too long, but in this day and age, especially, with the economy right now in Canada, I live in Vancouver, and we know in Vancouver it's really busy. Actually, it doesn't even matter where you live in the world. It's really expensive everywhere. And so in this economy, you need to have multiple streams of income. It doesn't matter what your job is, whether you're a realtor, whether you're in finances like me, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you are whatever your career is, whatever your background is, whatever your business is, everything is replaceable. And I know Linda, she's in real estate, and it's so funny because now with AI taking over so many jobs, I've seen AI close deals on homes. Linda, I don't know if you've seen that article where realtor, like there was an AI, like robots closing deals with homes, selling homes. It's crazy. And there's AI, there's robots who are taking over firefighters' job in Asia. There's doctors and nurses who are literally robots, AI. And so if you think your job or your career or your business is recession proof, or if it's everything can be replaced. And so now more than ever, it's so important to have another stream of income. And so today I'm going to be sharing some information with you, some results with you. And so I want to make sure that, there are some disclaimers that I want to put up there, in the beginning is with trading, I'm going to be sharing some results, and past profits do not depict future results. Okay. And also some general disclaimers is this company that I'm going to be sharing with you about, we're not an investment firm. We're not a securities. We don't hold anybody's money. We don't give any financial advice. This is really just an educational platform. This is not a platform where you dump your money in there and we promise you some returns. This is not one of those things. We are just an education company. And so it just gives you a lot of peace of mind knowing that we're not dealing with any of those things that can get anybody in trouble. Okay. So for me, now why am I on this call sharing this with you is because I actually had such a great experience. And when you enjoy something, it's just really natural to share. And so I was just sharing my personal results on social media without even intending to really want to, inspire anybody, but it just ended up happening naturally. So I don't want to let you know today is really not about me, but I do want to share my personal results just so you can see some possibilities of where this could take you as well. Okay, so these are my own personal results from trading in the cracks of my day. Again, I'm a busy mom of five, but in July, on July 1st, I made about $400, withdrew 400 USD. July 8th, I went camping with my family. Didn't have a lot of Wi-Fi, but I saw some trade alerts that came through, copied the trades, and I made $100 while camping. The next day at camping, again, didn't plan to trade, but I saw some really good signals and I copied the trades, 540 USD. July 11th, I had already withdrawn $300 from the financial market that day, put in some trades again, and withdrew another $300 that same day. July 13th, $400 USD. July 17th, $800 USD. 550. Again, I'm not sharing this to brag or boast, and this is really peanuts compared to some people who are actually making so much money daily from trading. But July 21, $200 withdrawn, July 22nd, 350, and another 400 USD. So total for July was about $4,340 USD, about 6,000 Canadian. Now, obviously, it's not like, I'm a millionaire. I haven't made millions from trading yet, but just in the cracks of my day, you can be able to replace your full-time income. And so in August, I'm just in the middle of moving right now. So even in my room right now, there's boxes everywhere. It's a blank room. There's nothing in this space right now. So I haven't been trading as much, but August 9th, copied some trades, made $1,400 USD that day. August 10th, $2,700 USD. August 11th, I withdrew $1,100 USD. August 13th, $200 USD. And then just recently, August 25th, another 2,700 USD. So total this month, $8,100 USD. So about 11,000 Canadian. And again, did I trade every single day? No, I barely even had time. But because we had trade alerts and I just copied the experts' trades in the cracks of my day, you can make a really significant income. Okay. So, in our theme of the company, we teach, trade, and travel. So we teach you through our online digital academy ways to make money online. We also have applications that show you how to trade and make money from the financial market. And when you make money online, we also teach you ways to enjoy your money. And we also have a discounted travel portal as well, which I'm going to get into in just a second. So who are we? What is the name of the company? It's Innova. Innova is the name of our company. We are a digital learning company. We provide the tools, the education, the resources for you, for someone who's a beginner, brand new with no experience in the financial market, which was like me and Linda and Steph, and taking someone who's a brand new newbie and actually teaching them how to become a profitable trader. We launched back in 2024, so it's actually been a year now. But even in just 1 year, we've amassed over 20,000 customers. We have 15 plus expert educators. We have offices all over the world. Our head office is actually in Dubai, and we just opened up another office in Japan. And the most important thing for me is it's fully registered and compliant. For me personally, and even Linda too, we come from a place where it's very compliant heavy. Before I put my name to any company out there, before I feel good about sharing anything to anyone, I had to make sure I did my due diligence. And so knowing that this company, it wasn't going to run into any sort of, securities issues, regulation issues, and because it's really just a digital learning company and they're not here to give any financial advice, they're not holding on to anyone's money, it gave me so much peace of mind knowing that I'm partnered with a company that has a solid financial background and they were doing everything right and compliant from the get-go. And so, what is trading? So, trading is really the act of buying and selling for a profit, right? So, buy low, sell high. This is kind of the philosophy for it. Even business, anything. Business is you're buying low, selling high to make a profit. At the end of the day, that's really what business is all about, right? And so, we teach people how to trade in the financial markets with Forex. What is Forex? It stands for foreign exchange. And many of us do this already without really even thinking about it much, right? If you go to, for example, if you're going to the States or if you're traveling to Vietnam or whatever it is, and you need to exchange your Canadian dollars into a different currency. Usually at the airport, there's like a broker counter, right? And you just go there, exchange your Canadian dollars to whatever currency that you need. And obviously, this broker, they make a commission or they make a fee from the exchange. And so, in this digital era, in this day and age, you don't need to go in person anymore to do these exchanges and these currencies. We actually have online brokers where it allows us to do the same thing. So, in the Forex market, over $6 trillion gets the volume in this Forex market is so abundant. $6 trillion actually flows through this market every single day. So every day, banks and big institutions, they have their own institutional traders that actually trade millions and billions of dollars. So 6 trillion trading in the financial market every single day. So that means that if me, Linda, Steph, and every single person that's on this call today, if we all made $10 million today in the Forex market, it wouldn't even make a dent because that's how big and how abundant the Forex market is, right? So every day we get a little piece of that. Just imagine how much of a difference that can make in your life. So not only Forex, but we also teach you how to trade digital currencies like Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, all that stuff, all the cryptos. And not only that too, but stocks and indices as well. And so, one of the really big things that I appreciated from learning from this company was learning how to read and analyze charts. Imagine if you had the tools that told you when to buy low and when to sell high. And what's really cool about this, like this chart right here is Bitcoin, but obviously, it could relate to anything, whether you want to trade stocks or whatever it is. Imagine if you knew when to trade Meta, or, let's say, for example, if you wanted to trade Tesla stocks, or if you wanted to buy stocks in any company, right? Imagine if you had the tools that told you when to buy low and when to sell high, how much more profitable would your portfolio be? Okay. And so not only that too, but we also have an online academy courses that teaches you all the ins and outs that actually, so you can learn how to trade in the markets. And this is how the courses look like. For me, I like to keep things simple, right? Like obviously when I got in here, my brain as someone who was about to give birth and someone who just recently gave birth, my mind is already mush. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can retain this information. But what's really nice is that the courses, the videos, they're only a minute long, 2 minutes long, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It's super bite sized that it's actually very simple to internalize. So if you're like me and you're worried if you're going to be able to learn this stuff, trust me, it's actually super easy to internalize and easy to digest, which was really important for me. And so you also have access to the live classes, which for me, I think it was really valuable. You actually get to be on a live trading class with experts. These are, eight-figure traders who are master educators or other traders who are actually trading in real time with us. And they're giving us the tools and we can see how these millionaire traders actually analyze the market. And the best part about it is the mentorship where you can actually go in and ask your questions. Hey, how did you do this? Or why did you do this? Or how were you able to analyze this? So learning how to do that and also being able to ask a lot of questions, that's how I was actually able to learn a lot of the stuff. And it just really speeds up your learning curve when you're learning from eight-figure traders who can actually get you from A to Z even faster, right? And not only that too, but this is actually one of my favorite features of this entire company is if you're busy like me and Linda and stuff with a bunch of things going on, we can actually teach you how to earn while learning by copying the experts trade. So these trade alerts are from these traders and these experts in our company. They tell us when they're buying, when they're selling, and you receive a notification on your phone. And all you're doing is copying these numbers into your own trading app that you have custody over. You have access to your funds, your own trading app. Nobody touches it for you. You have control over that. And all you're doing is just entering these trades. And I'll show you how simple they are. Okay, if on the right screen here, all we're doing is we're copying two numbers into our trading app, and we're either pressing buy or sell. And that is it. Super simple. And this is actually, so, for me, I was like, okay, well, I don't mind copying trades from experts, especially if it's over 80% win ratio, right? So last month, these are the results from our traders from our company. We sent out 338 trade alerts. 306 were winning trades. 32 losses. Again, there's no such thing as 100%. No trader will ever tell you that they're 100%. But that means that it's 80% or 87% win ratio. So if you really think about it, that means that if you're putting in 10 trades, 8 out of 10 times it's a winning trade. That means that you're profitable 8 out of 10 times. So it's a lot of money. And it's 80,000 pips gain. What does that mean? It's just price movements in the market. So it's just a lot of money. If you were able to capture and be on these trades and have at least a piece of this price movement, that's a lot of money in your bank account. And last thing I'm going to cover is the travel portal. And this is where, for us, I don't know if you know this, but Expedia, Booking.com, they actually own over 90% of travel websites out there and they mark up the prices. So if you think that you're going on to different travel websites out there and you're comparing prices and you're getting a deal on different portals, guess what? 90% of the time it's owned by either Expedia or Booking.com. So it's like a huge monopoly. They're marking up prices, they're controlling it without even knowing it. So for us, because we actually have wholesale pricing, we can give our customers so much discounts. And an example here is Hilton Waikoloa Village. This is a resort in Hawaii, and we just entered it in. So this is a hypothetical date here and pricing here, and we compared it between Expedia. If you were to book this resort on that date through Expedia, through Priceline, all the normal routes, it would have been $788. If you booked it through our own travel portal, it's $144. That would have saved you over $600 in savings. And so I actually plugged in this amount to in my family scenario when I did this before I gave birth for a family of six. I entered it in Cancun in November. I wanted to see what the prices were for a family of six at that time. Sure enough, when I looked at Expedia, it was like $15,000. Obviously, for a family of six, it's not cheap. And through our travel portal, I think it would have been like $10,000. So that saved us so much money, like thousands, just in travel discounts alone. So that there in itself was already worth it for me. So the next part is I have the privilege of introducing Steph, and Linda has already introduced her. I'm not going to steal her story. I'm going to let her explain how she got involved. But someone I want to bring up is Steph, and she's
But my name is Stephanie. I'm going to keep this really short. But I have always been an entrepreneur at heart. I used to have a brick and mortar store. Used to work like 12, 14 hours a day. And as you can imagine, when I was about to have my first child, I knew that that was not sustainable. I knew I wanted to stay home with them and like eventually homeschool. I also love to travel. So that's when I realized like I have to make it work. I have to figure out something. And so I've been working online for over 10 years, you guys. So just like Maria, I've basically tried it all. And, this for me was absolute freedom. Okay. Um, all right, so let's chat about it. So at this point, you guys have seen what is possible with trading. You've seen the platform, you've seen the people winning, and you've also seen how simple it is to enter a trade. I don't know about you, but like I had no idea it was literally putting in three numbers into an app and that's it. Okay. I had no idea, or probably would have started sooner. Okay. So I want to just let you guys know, like, because I've tried so many things, this one was so different because for the first time, I didn't need to stock my shelves. I don't need to create content. I don't have to sell anything. I don't have to hop on meetings. I don't have paperwork. I don't have a boss. Like, I don't even have to leave my house if I don't want to, if that's something that you're into, but it's really nice, okay? Especially when you have kids, just to put in a few trades in the morning before they get up. And I just want you to ask yourself, is this the opportunity that you've been praying for? Okay. Like, I want you to just think, like, what if you're the next Maria? What if you're the next Quinn, right? You just have to be willing to try and actually believe that you can learn this simple trading strategy that so many people have that have never traded Forex in their life. Okay. And at the very least, I know that you can copy and paste the trades because you've seen how simple it is, right? So if you're thinking about getting started and you want a little bit more information about that, I'm going to break down the packages for you, okay, guys? So these are our three most popular packages. I'm going to start with the basic, and that includes all the courses that you guys saw, like the little bite-sized kind of Netflix-looking courses. It includes all of that. All the live classes, which honestly to me are the most like they're amazing. Like I hop on as many as I can because it really will accelerate your learning. And then you also get some basic trade alerts. Basic trade alerts come on an app that, and we usually get like a few a week. Okay, so this is a great place to start. The select package though is where you want to go if you want to accelerate your earning, okay? Because it actually includes the elite trade alerts. You're going to get way more trade alerts. So if you want to accelerate your earnings, this is kind of where you want to start, okay? And the all-in package is extremely special because there is a new trading scanner included in this, and it's basically a tool that you put on your chart and it will literally give you a buy signal or a sell signal. Like it literally says buy or sell on your screen so that if you're like, I keep missing the trade alerts, or I'm a nurse, I work like middle of the night, you can literally pop open your chart and actually take a signal from there. Not to mention, like if you're learning the skill and you're like, okay, I think I got it now, you can actually use this scanner as well to confirm what you're seeing as well, right? So these are the three best packages. I love the all-in package just because it gives you everything that this platform has to offer, and it does offer a lot, okay? But honestly, you get in where you fit in, okay? Like if you want to start with the basic, absolutely go and do that. And you're going to be learning a skill that you can make money for life, like uncapped. Like there's literally nothing like it, okay? So even if you have to start on the smaller package, we do have an amazing affiliate program that you can actually get paid by sharing this platform. And you can actually use that to upgrade your package or fund your trading account as well, okay? So guys, what if you could earn a commission simply for promoting our products? And this is totally optional. But you know, most companies, I mean, if you're on any type of social media, YouTube, Instagram, like you are bombarded with ads, right? And that's because that's how companies make themselves known. They spend money on ads, they get customers, right? But here at Innova, we do it a little bit differently. So here at Innova, if somebody likes what they're doing, like for example, you're making some money trading or you're interested, like you're like, hey, some of my friends could really, really do well here, or they would love this, and they're looking for ways to make extra money, and you tell them about it, Innova will pay you to share the product. So instead of wasting money on ads, they're paying their people instead. Okay. So you also have the option to become affiliate, and this is just to like if you are really sharing this platform, you're loving it. You also have the opportunity to earn these monthly commissions. Okay, so this is crazy residual, guys. I'm not going to get too much into it. If this is something that you're like, hold on, explain to me, explain to me the 50K a month. We can definitely do that. But for right now, I'm just going to focus on the platform. Okay. Also, we have incredible retreats as incentive retreats for our affiliates. I'm talking like insane locations. Like a lot of our team just came back from Dubai. So these aren't like little trips. They're like luxurious trips that they take us on, okay? And again, guys, the training and support is like unlike anything else. We have onboarding websites that will show you step 1 to step 5, all in little bite-sized pieces so that you know exactly how to connect things, exactly how to enter things. And of course, we also have our group chats, our event webinars, classes, and of course, like the actual support itself, okay? So you're never in this by yourself, okay? You always have support here, which is like how people have been learning so fast. Okay, so just an example, this is like our onboarding website, how to access the products, join the chats, like our brokers, how to start trading. It'll give you like step by step how to do everything, okay? And of course, you have us to support you as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through these frequently asked questions, you guys. I have no experience. Can I still learn this? Yes, like none of us have an experience, and we were able to learn this. We have so many success stories, you guys, like a mama of she started, I think, maybe 5 months ago. And not only has she completely grasped it, but she's like sending out her own signals as well. Like it's truly amazing. Like once it clicks, it clicks. Okay. Do I need a lot of money to start? No, you don't. We've also had a lot of people start with like $100, $300. I know Maria's started with $300, and I know she's flipped that to like thousands, tens of
Yeah, I was
thousands
just gonna
already.
say, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, I think it's like $200 USD. That's like $300 Canadian. You definitely don't have to have a lot of capital to start.
Yeah, exactly. So no, you don't need a lot of money to start. Number three is trading risky and just gambling. Honestly, if you are just throwing numbers in there, buy, sell, and you don't know what you're doing, then yes, of course it's risky. And yes, that is gambling. But that is why we follow the expert traders. That is why we have live classes. That's why we have actual signals from real traders to follow. Okay. So we want to do it safe. We want to make money. We don't want to lose money. Okay. So number four, why should I pay for Innova when I can find free trading videos on YouTube? I have tried this. I have tried this, and I can honestly say it is very hard because there is a lot of information on YouTube. And to be honest, it was so overwhelming that I actually gave up trying to learn on YouTube because everyone was teaching something completely different. There was a lot of conflicting information. And then, not to mention, like, I would watch a video and I'd be like, okay, but like, I don't get this one little thing. Like, how, like, I couldn't ask any questions, right? So, this is why, like, I scrap that whole idea, and a lot of people actually do. When they try and learn on YouTube, they end up just scrapping the whole thing because it's too hard and there's too much information. It's overwhelming. Number five, I am not interested in the affiliate side. Do I have to refer people? Absolutely not. It is so optional. A lot of us actually came in not wanting to do it, but then we started making money and then we started telling people, right? So it's definitely completely optional and nobody's going to force you to do anything otherwise. Okay. So at this point, guys, I think, you've gotten all the information and, there's really three areas that people fit in. Number one is they just want to be a customer. They just want to learn how to trade and that's it. Perfect. Number two is they're like, okay, I want to learn about this residual income because it's pretty crazy. I want to just build a business. You can absolutely do that too. Or number three, you can be like, I'm all in. Like, I want to trade. I want to share. I want to do all the things. Then just get back to whoever invited you on this call and you just let them know. Just tell them like, hey, I'm all in, or hey, I just want to learn trading. That's it, you guys. That is it. So thank you so much for joining us on this call. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to any one of us and we'd be happy to answer any.